Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday morning and another episode of Ken vs. 10. I am Ken, SSK promo, Mr. Bill, and as you can tell, the seasonal Santa. Got a big show today. Got a guest joining me today. We're going to get him on here in just a second. But welcome to the show, everyone. So I'm going to bring in my guest right away here. You know him. You love him. The Cajun Reseller, the Grinch himself, Chris Cajun Reseller. How are you, my friend?
I'm ready to steal all these items from Ken and win.
You know, if you beat me, that's instantly the naughty list for you. From the seasonal Santa. How are you, my friend?
Tired.
Tired, yes.
My sales have been great, so I'm okay with that. But I shipped out 16 items today, I think, or so.
Wow, very cool. Let's shout out a couple people here in the chat. We've got Mike the Go-Go Snow is here. Good morning, my friend. Meg the Lilac Reseller. Hey, I'm gonna take a few minutes here in a minute, and I'm gonna show. I got something in the mail yesterday.
That was for the podcast.
I was excited to do that. Well, that one came to me. I'm going to do that one here because it might be from someone in the chat.
Looks like you already opened it.
I did. I was excited. It's like Christmas. Every package I get is like Christmas. And there is Jill. Good morning.
What's up, Jill?
And there is my mother. Good morning, Chris and Ken.
What's up, Judy?
Man, this whole chat is like addressing you, Chris. Everybody's just here for Chris.
Pretty much.
So as you folks know, on Ken vs. 10, I normally I'm trying to beat down my death pile 10 listings at a time. I list 10 things on the show and see if I can sell them before next week's show. And every now and then I have on a special guest. This week it's Chris Cajun Reseller. And let's see here. We got Paul the Flippin' Sports Guy. I'm with the Grinch. See, everybody's here. Duh, Jill says. Oh, there we go. I got one supporter. I got Go Snow is on my side. And Ping G is here with us this morning. And a shout out to Jill. So I try to beat down my death pile 10 listings at a time. Every now and then I have a guest on, and I had Chris on as a guest on a previous show, and we tied.
September, maybe? Or
we tied. Yeah, it was probably in September, and so we tied. So there's been unresolved issues. Chris, I tell you what, his Grinch costume is appropriate. He's just been badgering me. I want my rematch. And then, like this last week, once we scheduled, it's like every day I'm getting texts at like 2 a.m. Yeah, he's like, "You're going down, Santa. You're going down." And I might have made some of that up. Chris is.
It'd play into the Grinch if I did that. Keeping you up so you can't focus on listing. It's part of the strategy.
There you go. But I got some good stuff to list today. So here's the rules, Chris, we're going to lay down. We both have 10 items. They're already drafted, ready to go. And we will show them on here. And whoever can sell, well, the winner is, if you can beat your death pile, which I figure beating your death pile is 6 out of 10 listings.
We didn't do that.
If you can beat, no, we didn't meet that last time. We didn't even beat our death piles, but we tried. What we have, like 3 or 4 sales?
I think it was 4. And then, of course, I sold 2 more. Like a day or 2 after it was over, I sold 2 more of my items. I was like, why couldn't you have sold 2 days ago? Whenever I was actually still in the challenge. I think I still have 1 or 2. I have that Mercedes-Benz hat still left, and then I think I still have the Harley patch that hadn't sold out of all the 10 items we listed. I think I've sold 8 of them.
Yeah, I think I sold most of mine. I'd have to look here. Paul says, I think the death pile beats Ken, not the other way around. You are correct, my friend. but sales have been pretty good here in this, kind of the last couple of weeks with the holiday buying frenzy that goes on.
Yeah,
and
you
there
said
is
you
Sue.
could have saved the ornaments, right?
Yeah, I listed a bunch of ornaments the other day, and I sold. I should have saved them for this show because
Yeah,
I sold like four of them, three of them, like the same day they listed, and then one more just yesterday. So Chris will take home, if he can beat me, the prize package. Oh, you know what? I don't have the prize package. I don't know what happened to it. But he's going to get the trophy. He's going to get some SSK promo stickers, Ken versus 10. He's going to get the Clickbait podcast sticker. He's going to get his very own.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Why isn't. You won't get this one, Chris.
You used it too many times. You killed the batteries.
There we go. That one's working. He's going to get his very own Mr. Bill and the box of Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I don't have one of the trophies right here.
But, I ate some last night. Kraft mac and cheese.
I had some like just the other night here. I forget what night. And Sue, yeah, see, Christmas is selling. I have some Christmassy stuff here in my lot. And Sue just sold an ornament this morning.
Harley Davidson Department 56 water tower.
Oh, is this on the challenge?
No, it's the only one. It already sold.
Oh, it sold already.
Yeah, it's the only one I haven't packaged up yet from today because I didn't have a box ready to package it with. But that's been listed forever.
So at some point here too, we're going to follow along with Chris is a master sorcerer and or sorcerer, or are you a sorcerer, Chris?
I don't
along with being a Grinch, he is. But you have some storage unit auctions going off during the show, so we might till that one's in. So we're going to maybe follow along with that, and I want to show my friend mail that I got. I don't like to call it viewer mail or fan mail. It's friend mail.
Well, was it addressed to SSK promo or to Ken?
To both. Let's see.
Because then it's fan mail if it's your YouTube name.
Oh, it was SSK promo, aka Mr. Bill.
Oh.
So
well, I guess that could be both then. I guess that is both.
Yes. And Corey is here, listening while packing. Had to catch the Battle of the Beards. Yes. Pure white against...
Mine's not green. I'm not that dedicated.
No.
I'm not that dedicated.
I actually have a Santa gig, a professional Santa gig later today. I am going to be the Santa for the tree lighting ceremony over in the town that Jill lives in.
Oh,
and
cool.
So that is going to be fun. I gotta say, I'm a little bit nervous. I've done some other Santa Clausing, is that what it is? Santa Clausing before. Sure. And it was, and it's always fun to do, but this is an event. I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't know like the whole parameters of it. I've not been over there. So, this could be a big event for the big guy once I suit up.
I almost wore a Santa suit. I have a Santa suit. I almost wore that, but then I remembered I had a Grinch outfit. So I was like, the Grinch is more fun.
Yes, that's, being that you've been badgering me for like a week. I figure you were just hip with new slang, Jill. I must have missed that one up there. Anyway, so let's get the show started, Chris. Let's get the show started right here. Well, I guess the show technically is started. But let's list some items. Let's get the challenge started. So do you want to go first? I'll leave it up to the guests. You want to go first or you want to go second?
I'll go first.
Okay. So what you got? What's your first item that's going to beat me in this challenge?
gonna use it against Ken since he used it against me last time. Wii Sports with the manual and the game and the cardboard casing. I have 5 of these.
Oh, right. You should list all 5 of them, dude. Like right now, that's like an instant halfway to the challenge. I would do it to you. I would do it to you.
No, you mean use all 5?
Yeah, just like list all 5 of them right here on the show, and you got 5. You might even sell that before the show ends. So you have that listing up and you're posting it right now, right?
If my phone accepts it, yeah.
Okay.
Your listing is live. Yes. But yeah, one of the ones I tested 2 of them. One didn't work, and then this one worked. So I was like, great. Well, I knew that. I think I knew that one. Remember, at the Highway Byway, the lady gave me one for free because it was water. It had water damage and all that. So it wasn't. I don't think I've gotten that one yet, but I don't think that one's going to work either. But it was a free Wii Sports, so I took it.
So how much are you listing that one for?
I think I had it listed for like 22 plus ship or something, somewhere in that
22
range.
Plus ship. Okay.
It was in the range of all the other ones that had sold recently.
Of course, our challenge is not about dollar amount. It is about how many items you can sell. So that's where we're at. And maybe we'll see if we tie. If we tie, maybe we'll make up some rules where it's in my advantage, where I actually win. And but we'll have to talk about it. So Roman is here. He says Chris already sold that costume he is wearing currently on Amazon for $5,000.
I've got a Pikachu one too. I found this one and Pikachu at the same exact yard sale.
You got a Pikachu costume as well?
Onesie. Yeah, this is it's a onesie. Although you can't list it like that on eBay. Don't say onesie. But it's a onesie.
Roman says, Chris, that Angry Bird that you are wearing can never can break any ice. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to list my first item here on the show, and I'm also going video game.
Kirby.
I got the Nintendo DS Kirby Squeak Squad. Very high sell-through rate on that game. And
where'd you get it?
I bought a whole lot of video games at a yard sale. At a big community sale this summer. They were sitting in a tub back behind a table. I
remember that. You talked about that in the Clickbait podcast, I think.
Yes. And I gave them like $20, and there was GameCube games, there was PlayStation games, there was a few controllers, there was these Nintendo DS stuff, and I paid $20 for all of it. The very first game I sold was a Zelda one that went for like $80 or something, so I'm way in the profit on everything. But this one I'm listing at $50. It's probably about a $40 to $50 game, and I'm taking offers on that. Chris, I got to tell you too, on this challenge, I was going to beat you. I was going to list all of my items. I was going to list like this, 99 cents plus free shipping, and just so it would go like instantly, and I would win the challenge. But I'm an upfront, guy. I like to play fair. Billsy Bear is here. The Christmas Ken versus 10 is scarier than the Halloween one. It is a bit, when I first, look in the mirror after I do all this nonsense here, because it's my hair, my eyebrows, everything. And I pretty much dress like this everywhere I get. Yeah. Every Christmas season, it just comes back. So good to see you here, Billsy.
I just gained 40 pounds and I have a beard. On the original Santa Claus.
Yeah, I feel that way. Well, it's Christmas cookie season coming up. So, and Kim T is here. Ken, so is there going to be a Santa Ken headshot? There is going to be a Santa Ken headshot, and I will get to that.
Is that for the Planes to Profit? You didn't get them out there?
No, that's probably a different one. If I and able to make it there, which is
you said you were going
on the plan, but Corey said I made a blood oath that I was going. So I got my Kirby listed there, and And hey, look at this. The Reseller Information Network is here. What's going on?
Eric, Tim,
that could
Chris,
be Eric,
Leroy.
Tim. Shout out to my good friend Leroy. Today is Leroy's birthday, and he was doing a live this morning, and I was watching that while I was doing my listing. So happy birthday, my friend Leroy. If you follow him on Instagram or anywhere you hook up with Leroy, make sure to wish him a happy birthday today. And it is Eric. Good morning, Eric.
I figured it was Eric.
Yeah, Eric was in with
back when that channel
Leroy
was
this morning. Yes, the RAN, number one, they're putting out tons of really good content. All the guys are making good videos, and the RAN's putting them out. And then every Tuesday, I watch pretty much most all of the show, Listing and Loafing, on Tuesdays on the RAN channel. It just, they're just follow along, while I'm working, I hear them in the background just chit-chatting about this and that, and you get plenty of nuggets of information about stuff.
And lots of football talk, too, which is fun.
Yes.
Fantasy football talk.
Why, yes, hello, panel and chat. Sneaking in to say hi and light up that thumbs up. Patrick
I won
Murphy.
The first storage unit.
Oh, you did. You did the storage unit. You won the first one. So what size storage unit is this?
It's 5x10.
A 5x10, and what'd you get it for?
$10.
$10. There's got to be some profit in a $10 storage unit.
It's probably a decent amount of trash because, like I said, I don't know if I said this on the live or before we went live. It's a bunch of voting material, so it's probably the little signs that people put in your yard. So that's not going to be worth anything, obviously. But there's boxes in there you can't see in. There's a water cooler like they use on the job sites, so that'll probably sell on Facebook. I mean, I've sold a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace in the last couple of days, so that one should be fun. There's another one I'm bidding on I'm currently at 200 on it, but I'm guessing it's going to go to like 400.
Okay.
So I'm not sure I want that one. It doesn't end until 11:10, so I'm not sure if we might still be on. We probably will be because we've only done one item each so far, and it's already ended the show a little bit. But we'll see if we actually are still live whenever that one ends or not.
That's cool. Yeah, football and food topics on the RIN. And Roman says Chris buys storage units that are worth millions of dollars all the time.
I wish.
Yeah, well, hey, you find them books. I saw that book sale you had the other day from that. Still selling good books. I mean, you had that one that was $1,100, and then you sold another one for what, like $100 the other day?
We got $150 for that. I mean, they're just random. It's not like it's a lot of Catholic books or religious books. Usually those don't have. It just depends. I mean, you never know which books were worth money.
Okay, what's your next item, Chris?
Next up, I have some Lego Clone Troopers. It's a lot of Lego Clone Troopers.
Okay, and what's a going rate on Lego minifigure?
These guys are going to be listed for $130
for 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now, is that on eBay, Amazon, where you cross post too, right?
I'm doing eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark.
Okay.
But yeah, 5 little Stormtrooper guys. These are vintage from 2002. I had a big Lego buy probably 2 or 3 years ago. I spent $900 on a huge lot of Lego, and the minifigures were added in there. So yeah, 120, 130 plus shipping on those guys.
Wow, that's amazing. I don't really look at Legos a lot. I mean, I know Legos can have a lot of value and stuff, but a lot of times when I see things, they're just, loose pieces and stuff like that. And I know that stuff sells, but I don't know enough about it. I find enough other good stuff to but man, I'll have to look into that if I see some Star Wars stuff. Jill says, Ken, remember the Stormtrooper helmets with John Mark? Yes, John, there's a fellow, John Whaley, that Jill used to work with, that he was one of my eBay mentors, or still is when I started. He's been selling for 20 plus years. And that was one of the first things that got me interested. He was going out like retail arbitrage, buying these little Stormtrooper helmet figures. This is back probably maybe even in the 90s. and you know, he was buying them at the store for $15, 20, and he was selling them for, you know, 90, 100, $120, and it's like, no way, get out. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to stay.
My next two items are retail arbitrage.
Okay, cool. I'm going to stay video games from that same lot, and let's do this one right here. Another Nintendo DS. Zelda Phantom Hourglass is that one, and all these games have the manuals and all the paperwork and stuff. They're all in pretty clean shape, you know, minor dings on the case, but just from normal use. But that one, $42.99, I'm listing that at.
So why'd you hold on to those for so long?
Hey Chris, I wish you'd get up off me about it. You know, you list how you want to list. Well, because I knew that someday, someday I'd be taking you on again in this challenge.
Well, you heard what I said about the Lego, right? I've had those Lego for 2 or 3 years now, and I'm just now listing them.
The stuff just gets, you know, it gets put in a pile, and you don't, you know, I list other things, and yeah, cat hair and sticky Legos is what I see a lot of. Eric says, yeah, Ken is bringing it today.
A Nintendo DS game came in a Lego buy one time.
A Nintendo DS came in a Lego buy?
A game. Oh, you know, like they're tiny little games. So it got mixed in with the Lego, I guess.
Hey, Santa is here, and so is my good friend Lisette, the New England. Betty Boop.
What's up, Lisette?
Is here.
Betty Boop.
Chris, are you sleepwalking?
I don't think so.
Lisette wants to know if you are sleepwalking. Yeah, he's still in his pajamas. He's still in his Grinch pajamas. See, the crazy thing you guys don't know about Chris is he wears those all day long. Like, so he just takes it off for the videos and then he puts it back on.
It keeps you warm for sure. You get some looks in the stores.
It does. Okay, what you doing for number 3?
I am going with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. I knew there would be some plush.
But yeah, well, this one almost cost. The other ones are the ones that sold right after the challenge last time. So hopefully this guy will sell during the challenge and not after the challenge.
Yes, that's right. You sold it like the day after the
$220, $230 for that stupid thing. I was like, why did you wait?
Yep, yeah, and I do that constantly. Okay, let's do something different than that. Let's do I'm going to do a little Christmas. I'm going to do a little Christmas right here. I got this. This is a Hallmark keepsake. It is Gleeful Goofy, and it is part of the Disney Christmas Carolers. They're like interactive. They have motion. They have lights. And it's from their storyteller season. This one is from 2008. Really good shape. I got this. I bought a whole box of ornaments. Now this one I'm actually listing for $54.99, and I think that will sell pretty quick. Yes, it's Gleeful Goofy. And I bought this. I was at a yard sale, and it was like this place that has a sale like every year, and it's like across 3 front yards. They do it, and they raise money for like a missions trip or something like that.
Yeah.
I was standing there looking at stuff, and I heard a lady come over that was working the sale, talking to the other lady, and she says, "Hey, I think I have everything out, and I have everything priced except for that Christmas stuff over there." She's like, and I don't know, hopefully somebody will just offer something on it. So I walked over, and there's a big box of ornaments and some other stuff, wreaths and things laying on top. So I said, "What do you want for it?" And she's like, "I don't know. Will you give me $5 for all of it?" And I was like, "Yep, here you go. Here you go." And Shanna is here. Simply Shenanigans is here. Hey, everyone. She says, "Welcome, Shanna. I appreciate you being here." And Amanda is also here. Hey, Santa. Hello, Amanda. is here and folks saying hi to one another. I love it. I love the chat. I love when everybody's just engaged with everyone. It is great. Let's see what Jill says here. I was so happy to see Chris in the spirit of things. I actually said that Ken last night that it would be awesome if Chris came as the Grinch. And look, she did say that last night. And here Chris is dressed as a Grinch. Man, you guys, I think you guys talked in the background. You guys must have messaged or
I almost
something.
did message her. I did not. I almost did. I was like, hey, what do you think if I wear this tomorrow? I did not send her that, but I thought about sending that to her and saying, don't tell Ken that I'm going to wear this tomorrow.
So Gleeful Goofy, $55 is listed and ready to go. What you got number 4?
Number 4 is this guy, an action figure.
Okay.
Johnny Cage, Hollywood Hunk, Mortal Kombat. It's going to be reflecting.
That's cool.
Better, but he's still in the box. Got him at, I think I got him at Walgreens for like $22. Guess how much he's listed for?
Oh man, $89.
Double, $180 plus shipping.
Really? And now, when did you buy that?
Probably two years ago. It was sitting behind my computer, and I didn't realize it was still there. And then I looked it up, and I was like, I used to sell that thing for probably 60 or 70 on Amazon, and this is going on eBay. There's 2 listed right now. There's like 28 sold. So that is an amazing sell-through rate.
Man, that's incredible. So two listed, 28 sold. Well, I guess that's something about not listing it right away. You could have turned your $22 into $60, and now you might turn 22 into $180. Man, I hope you sell it. I hope you sell it during the show here. Raiden wins. Fatality. Finish him.
Finish him. Just like I'm going to finish Ken.
Oh, yeah. And Jill is with Nancy today. Hi, Nancy. She is watching.
Hello, Nancy.
With Jill. And people saying hello. Patrick Murphy used to be my favorite mortal. Oh, Raiden used to be my favorite Mortal Kombat. Wait, I was going to say, I didn't know that Patrick Murphy was a Mortal Kombat character. I would play him. I'd pick him every time. Patrick Murphy, and he'd get the heavy metal and poke your eyes out. Maybe that was his finish him. He puts the Chris in Christmas.
Well, yes, my birthday's 3 days before Christmas. I might as well.
You're what, the 22nd? December 22nd? So that's coming up. How old a fellow will you be, Chris?
Too old.
Okay. I'll go with that. Veronica Mitke has her own fantasy sound clip. Okay. Yeah, and there's a link for the Reseller Clickbait podcast. If you want to see the beard reveal, me changing over from, regular Ken to seasonal Santa, check out the latest episode. I would appreciate it. Fast
forward to the 40-minute mark.
And Amanda says her Nana's birthday is the 22nd as well.
Good day.
Are you as old as Amanda's Nana? You said you were too old.
I think Amanda's close to my age. So I don't think that would equate very well. I'm not sure how old she is, but I'm pretty sure we're close to the same age. So I don't think that would work. Well, and it could work based on whatever, but I doubt it.
We have Lisette says, that's awesome, Chris. My dad's is December 28th. My nephew, or I guess it's my nephew-in-law, it's my niece's husband. His birthday is on Christmas Day. Yeah. Is on December 25th. So we always celebrate. We're going to celebrate his birthday the weekend before this year, because usually we kind of do it on Christmas Day as well, because that's his birthday, and we get him a cake and all of that stuff. But there's so much other festivities going on. Okay, it's my turn,
we were
right?
always driving on my birthday. Yeah, I just did Johnny Cage. We're always driving on my birthday for some reason. This year we're going to be going up to Gatlinburg for 2 days and then driving on my birthday to North Carolina again. So once again, we'll be driving on my birthday.
I'm going to do a, yeah, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start. There you go. There's a gamer from way back. Yeah, so is Jill's cousin Dan's is on the 25th. Shout out to Dan, cousin Dan. He's been watching Ken versus 10. I should have sent him a link so he knew. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to list this. We're going to do a little Christmas. This is a Jemmy golfing Santa Claus, and then he does this. So he sings, and his little golf bag lights up, and da, 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 da. So I am listing Santa Claus here because he's not about $20 is what I'm listing him for. My dad actually gave this to me just yesterday. I was over there and he had this and he's like, hey, do you want to try to sell this? And I had done a Ken versus 10 probably back in October where I listed all animated Christmas figures, and I believe they're all gone. I think I sold all of them from that show. Of course, not during that show. I think I sold 2 that week. Oh yeah, we kind of have matching hats. Look at that. I should keep this thing. And so I'm going to do the mat. Oh, and then I also did on my Christmas items this time, just for the goof, I did some AI backgrounds. I know if you check out Reseller Information Network, they're big on Photo Room and doing the AI backgrounds. I think there's even some links for some discounts over there at RAN. Go check out their channel and see if they're still pitching that. But Golfing Santa, $20, buyer pay shipping with offers. I'm allowing offers on all of this stuff because even though, you know, it's better to give than to receive. I want to beat Chris. I want to take the victory from him. And so Santa is listed right there. Oh, speaking of Santa stuff, I want to do my mail. Can I do my mail, Chris? Can I do my mail?
Did we do 5 yet?
I'd go to do what?
Was that 4 or 5?
That was 4. 1, 2, 3. That was 4. Okay, we'll do it halfway through. You do another one. You're doing another one. Oh, there you go. And Lisette is dropping a link for the RN. Go ahead, Chris.
GameCube, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay, for the Nintendo GameCube. I love it. Yep. I love it.
Tested and working, manual and game. I have no clue where I got this from. I don't remember at this point, but yeah. 37
now, you had said
bucks.
The Wii and the GameCube there that they were tested and working. Do you just have extra systems that you keep around rather than selling them?
I keep one of each to test games.
That's cool. And I'm sorry,
I think I have 10 Wiis at my house right now. So,
well, I have like a half a dozen of them or so in boxes and all the controllers and blah blah blah. And I'm sorry, what did you say that goes for? I talked over you. I apologize.
I put it for 37 plus ship.
37 plus ship. Pretty good sell-through rate on that one?
I think so. I didn't look. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was pretty good.
Cool. Let's see here. Since you went back to video games, I'm going to go back to video games. Another Nintendo DS. We got Mario and Luigi. Bowser's Inside Story. Let me find where I have that one. But this one is also in this case. So this has the case and the manual and everything. But there was also another game in there, and it is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
I don't think I've ever heard of that game.
And so this, that had the manual and everything. This was also part of that same buy that's in the profit on. And it just so happened when I was looking up comps for this, because I was just like getting ready to photograph and comp the main game and maybe sell the other one as a cartridge. Somebody else had sold the exact same thing with the game and the Partners in Time loose for $54.99. It sold here just recently, so that's what I am listing mine at. And so that is listed there. I want to say hi to
Larry.
Larry, way out one. How are you, Larry? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in this morning. And some hellos to Jill, Patrick, Roman, and Lisette. Yeah, and there's my IG link too. I do a little bit on IG, mostly stories and stuff.
Did you say what that was listed for?
$54.99 with taking offers and stuff, just because I had saw that there. And there's Chris on IG as well. Catch Chris's videos. He puts out the reels and stuff.
Daily what sold,
weekly sales, daily what sold and stuff. So check out Chris. Okay, what you got? Well, okay, that was my fifth one, right?
You get to open it now. Or reveal it since you already opened it.
I'm always excited. So I got this package, and this came from my friend Meg, the lilac seller, who was she's probably lurking and watching and stuff. I got to meet Meg for the first time. She's always been a good supporter of the show and the podcast stuff. But when we were in Cincinnati at the reseller rally, I got to meet Meg, and we got to hang out a lot. We went, she kind of got with our group of folks that we were hanging out with, and we went over to the boat together. We kind of hung out. But a really nice note. I picked up these car decals while out thrifting recently and thought you might get a kick out of them. I've also, listen to this, Chris, listen to this. I've also included a lottery ticket that I bought during the reseller rally. Apparently the ticket is worth a few bucks, but probably not worth driving all the way back from Wisconsin in order to claim my massive windfall. Try not to spend it all in one place. So, and then she sent some, I'll show the stickers in a second. She sent some coffee. The coffee is from a local roasting company. I always love their seasonal flavors and thought you and Jill might enjoy some as well. Thank you for all the great content. I know I'm still not very vocal in the chat, but I promise I'm sending positive vibes while listing and lurking. Always looking forward to seeing you and Corey on the podcast. Merry Christmas from Meg. And so this is a local coffee company to her, and there's Door County Maple, German Chocolate Cake, Wisconsin Harvest Blend. What are they? Don't they harvest a lot of cheese in Wisconsin? Maybe that's cheese flavored coffee.
They're the cheese heads. All right, that's what the Green Bay Packers fans are. They're cheese heads.
There you go. Oh wait, no, it says it's notes of roasted chestnuts and toasted pralines. So it's not cheese. It's not. Oh, Kraft macaroni and cheese. I wonder if they make a coffee. That would be wonderful. And
I don't know if
toffee pretzel was the other one. So I will share those with Jill. Look at these cool stickers, though. I think these things are even vintage. It's auto art by Smart Sticks.
So they go in your car.
Yeah, they go in your car, and they're removable, and you can reuse them. My other car is a sleigh, that says, and then there's a Santa and all these reindeers. And so those are really cool. I got a big smile when I opened up the package and I saw the Santa stickers. And then look at this. The Powerball ticket. I happen to have the Ohio Lottery app on my phone that I can scan the ticket and see. And I had already scanned it. How about, wait, let me make myself big so I can see. How about that? Congratulations. You just won $4. $4. That's cash money right there.
That's 1 gallon of gas right there.
That is. That's, well, actually almost getting to be 2 around here now. It's just, well, no, I guess it's
It's
just under $3 here.
243 here yesterday.
Yeah.
But ours is always cheaper.
Infiltrated the group, Meg says. Heck no, great. Meg, thank you, Jill says. That's awesome. Meg is so sweet. She is a very, very sweet lady. I enjoyed meeting her. Cow and beer flavored from Wisconsin. No cheese. So here's what I'm going to do. You know, Chris, you're coming back next week for the recap show, right?
I assume so.
Okay.
Unless we get in too many fights in the meantime.
That's right. Unless I start whooping you pretty bad, you'll be there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this ticket right here, the $4, and I'm going to reinvest it. I'm going to parlay, if you will, this into, I'm going to buy some Christmassy scratch-off tickets. And so next week on the show, we'll as part of the thing, we'll scratch off Meg's winning lottery ticket here. See if we can win anything. So thank you, Meg. Thank you very much from Jill and I for that gift. It was fun to get, and I appreciate it very, very much. It's always unexpected, and that someone would send you something or buy some Santa stickers and think, oh, hey, Ken might like these. And I can't even express you know, my gratitude towards that, and you know, friendship with Meg. Chris will be training Angry Birds next week how to battle properly. Yes. Okay, Chris, number 6. What do you got?
Another plush.
Okay. And what is this character?
World of Warcraft, Lil Hogger. It's a pig.
Okay.
I don't know what you call it exactly. Yeah, I never did World of Warcraft, but it's a little plushie from World of Warcraft. Listed him for $55 bucks. Yeah.
$55. Sweet. And now, is that a retail arbitrage?
No, this is a Goodwill. Or no, I don't know if it's good. I can't remember if it was Goodwill or not, but it was a thrift store.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a warthog. Maybe a pig, a warthog of some, or a hyena.
Yeah,
maybe it's a hyena. If anybody knows in the chat.
Anybody knows what World of Warcraft is and what this guy is? I know his name's Little Hogger, like Lil Hogger, Hogger. So it's like hog, like a pig. So
yeah, so it must
sense,
be.
But
it doesn't really have a pig nose, though. Yeah, it seems like maybe a warthog.
I have no idea.
Okay, what do I have up next? You know, Chris, it's also not fair sometimes when you not only have to battle me, but then you have to battle Jill as well, because I think some of these next items are from Jill.
Well, you should say you're not allowed to use her items against me.
That's hey, I make up the rules. This is my show. It's not Chris versus 10. 10 versus 10. Let's do... I'm crinkling up a bunch of stuff. And so Jill wanted me to be hip and cool and now, you know, but I'm just an old crusty curmudgeon. But she had bought for me some Hey Dudes.
Oh, those are nice shoes.
Some Hey Dude shoes. This is the whatever, the sand castle or whatever. Sand dune camo. Got the little camo print on the back. So these are size 11. She bought these for me that I might wear these. Okay, Lisette, have a great day, my friend. Back to work. Have another late Whatnot show tonight. Yeah, everybody go check out. Hey, Lisette, hit your link to that before you go. So anyway, a brand new pair with the tags. Hey Dudes, right there. These are going to $42.99 with offers is what I'm going to sell them. Jill, she had bought these like they had some real incredible sale and they were really cheap. And maybe that's why she bought them, because she didn't want to buy me something expensive. Because they were cheap. But she, rather than go through the whole thing of sending them back, He's like, oh, why don't you see what you can sell them for on eBay? So a brand new pair of Hey Dudes. I think, it's the gift buying season right now. People might be looking for that particular color. Now, there's tons and tons of Hey Dudes out there for sale, and the sell-through rate is pretty good, but I didn't see a whole lot in that pattern. And so it's pretty cool. So hopefully those will sell pretty quickly. Larry says that he loves his Hey Dudes. If they were size 12, he would buy them. Oh, yeah. See, if they were size 12, then I could have had one sale already, and I would be beating Chris before the show even ended. Are you muted, Chris?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
So yeah, I just got a message on eBay asking if I'd do 100 for the stormtroopers. Those clone troopers.
Ooh, okay. The ones you just listed for what?
Yeah,
120? Are you going to do it?
No, they're worth more than that. A lot of 4 sold for 109, so the lot of 5 should sell for 130 or so. Once I'm done listing here, I'll cross list all these to Mercari and Posh. And I mean, last time during this challenge, almost every single sale I had came from Mercari. So
okay,
Mercari's going to be my secret
I hope
weapon.
they sell. I hope that you pass on this offer, Chris, and that they sell in 8 days.
It's not they sent me a message. There wasn't an actual offer. It was in the message saying we should do 100.
Okay.
There's no guarantee they're actually going to pay. Even if they accept an offer, there's still no guarantee they're going to pay.
This is true. Yeah, I get that a lot.
That's how dumb eBay is. Mercari, accept an offer, it goes through automatically. They pay you automatically. Poshmark, any platform other than eBay.
Yeah, I don't understand that. They've been doing more with when somebody sends you an offer that it has that they'll automatically, get the payment. But when you send out an offer,
it's not.
They don't have to pay like right away. And I had an order like just this last weekend that I had to cancel because the buyer was just giving me all kinds of runaround. I'm trying to get the money. I'm waiting, and it had already been more than a week. And it's like, I just canceled it. Then they came back and said, hey, what was that original offer that you sent out? I would like to get and it's like, nah, I just said it is relisted and available for purchase. It's like, I'm not going to mess around with, if you got the money to pay for it, then go for it.
Yes.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
I think you just did
I just did the Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my turn number is a 7. So I got 3 more after this.
2, 3, 4, 5. That was my 6. So yeah, this is your 7.
Okay. You recognize this guy at all?
Is that the big road grader from Cars?
Yep, Frank the Tractor.
Frank the Tractor. That's right. It's a tractor.
Yep.
Okay.
And
that is cool.
He has a little bin in the back as well. So basically what he did, he runs over the cars and they go back in this bin when he runs them over.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a really cool figure. I've sold this before. He's listed for, I think I got him at a thrift store for probably like $3 or $4. He's going to be listed for 65 plus shipping because he's a pretty rare figure out of that Cars franchise.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
So yeah, $65 plus shipping for him. And he had a pretty good sell-through rate as well, I think.
Patrick says you guys have awesome stuff.
Well, I saved some of
and that is cool. Yeah, my stuff is going to kind of go a little bit downhill. Okay, so that item, you have that one listed then, Chris?
Yep.
Let's go with this right here. This is from Jill. Again, this is a brand new
Ken's secret weapon. Ken has to use Jill to be able to win.
The Fitbit Versa Light Edition with the lilac band. Oh, Meg, the lilac seller, could buy a lilac Fitbit. This is still sealed. It's brand new. She had got these to do as a giveaway when she used to do the race. the 5K race that we did every year, and she gave as a giveaway, and this one was left over, and so it is brand new in the box, and it's going to be listed for $75, $74.99. Again,
Nice.
taking offers on all of this stuff. It's probably a $60 to $75 item. You know, I priced a little bit high. Well, the average selling price is like $69.99. So, and so the Fitbit Versa, brand new sealed. That one is listed.
Yeah. All right.
Number 8.
I'm going to do my Christmas stuff now. So it's going to be hard to
this
show
can't
this
be number 3, 4,
That was
5,
7,
6.
We have
7,
3 left.
8, 9. Okay, that's right.
We have
I have
3
an
items
extra
left.
item in my box.
Yeah, I have a couple honorable mentions
Okay.
that I might show that aren't included in the challenge, but I'll probably sell before other items.
Okay,
Seems
well,
always
we'll
worked
do
that
it.
way.
We'll do a 10 versus 11. Bonus item. What you got?
It's Santa's marching band, Mr.
Oh,
Christmas.
yes.
Remember I showed that to you? I don't know
You
if you're able to
sent...
see it. It's kind of it's in that box. I don't want to pull it out because it's going to be very hard.
Yes, the Mr. Christmas Santa's marching band. Number one, my brother has one of those.
It's really cool when
and
it's working. It's really cool.
Yeah, they are. And if you don't know what those are, look them up. But they're like a little control. Oh wait, let me take you down here off of that. They're there's like Santa, and he has a little band, and each of the little figures. That one has mice in it, right? Is that one mice on yours or little bears?
It was drummer boys.
Oh, little drummer boys. Okay.
Yeah.
And they all have a little mallet, and they have a bell beside them, and they'll ding ding. They'll hit their bell, and
35 different songs.
Yeah, and they're just very, very cool, and they sell really well. And what do you have that one listed for?
$69 plus 13 shipping, so like $80 all in.
Okay. Yeah, that's
so I debated
those are
keeping that for myself. I wanted to keep that for myself.
Do you have your tree up? Do you put a tree up?
There's a tree up that stays up all year. And I only turn it on during Christmas time, but it stays up in the whatever loft thing all year.
There's a festive guy right there. Okay.
No, I don't put up my own tree because that just it's too much effort, and the dog would probably eat the tree if I did that.
Okay. Here's I'll go with my next one. This is again another buy from Jill that she thought this is
Bowling
at this another pair, brand new pair.
Balls.
Hey deals. Yeah. No, I don't want those bowling balls. Well, she gets the bowling balls, and they usually, come in bags, and a lot of times in those bags are shoes as well. And I sell the bags and the shoes. And, I've sold a couple pair out of what she gets. So she gets the ball. Usually you buy those for $2, $3, $5 sometimes. If it's a really good one, somebody will want more. But yeah, I like to sell vintage. As people like to say, don't sleep on vintage bowling bags. They will sell. They will sell. Yep. Some of them, for more than others. But these Hey Dudes right here are the Wally Funk tie-dye gray slip-ons. These ones I'm listing at $42.99 as well, size 11 men's, and they're still, in their packaging. They come in these bags, and it's just not my style. I tried them on. They were, mildly comfortable for me. I know a lot of people wear them, and they're wildly popular. So we're going to list those as a brand new item, and that is out and done. Okay, number
9.
9? Okay.
I think so. Another video game. Pokemon.
Okay.
3DS Dungeons and Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity.
Okay, Nintendo 3DS Pokemon. Okay.
Everything in there.
Manuals, game. How much? What's the story?
I got this at a consignment sale that I've actually. Sometimes in my area, there's consignment sales. It's called Ray Alana. I don't know where it's called different things in different states. But basically, moms and dads, if they want to, but usually it's moms, donate their items to, or not donate, but they sell their items at the thrift store at this one sale that happens twice a year. They get like 60% of the money, and then the people that put it on get the other 40%. So it's a way for moms to get some extra money or whatever. And I'm actually going to put stuff in it next year. So, like if I get a pack and play in a storage unit, I'm going to put it in that sale next year. But this came from that. One time I found a Mario Kart Double Dash Special Edition for $3 at that sale and sold it for $100.
Really? Wow. Sweet.
And then last sale, I found a Lego Bionicle. I think I paid $15 for the whole lot, and it's one sold for $500. 500.
Are you serious?
Yeah, wow. I was so surprised when I Google Lens it and it came up as like $500. But yeah, this one's listed for $30 plus $4 shipping. I think I paid like $11 for this, so I did pay up for it. But Pokemon, you can't go wrong with Pokemon.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, let's see. I'll do this more boring item first. Well, I guess it's pretty cool. This is a gooseberry patch. This is a Christmassy item. Oh, I'm going to get this. I should have taken this out of the box. It's one of those ones that has like the styrofoam in it, but the styrofoam's coming apart, so you get all these little styrofoam balls all over the place everywhere.
Don't break it.
But it is a nightlight, an elf, like a Santa elf nightlight. Cool. Looks like that, and it has. Yes, it's Jill too. But it's got the swivel plug on it that either turns, this way, or the plug itself will turn, different directions, so you can put it at whatever angle that you would like. But again, Christmassy stuff is selling. This is not the most exciting item right here. $15 is, and I did a little AI background on that as well. Looks really cool. Here, wait, maybe, see, will that come up? Let me do this. Present, share screen. Which window is it? Share. I'll show that. So there, that's it, lit up, and
with Christmas trees in the background.
With Christmas trees in the background, yeah, a little AI action going on there. I thought that was pretty cool. $15 is what that might go for, and we will list that right now. Again, my Christmas stuff has just been selling like crazy, so I will. On something, I forget, Jill bought this at a thrift place that we like to go to a lot, and they were clearing some stuff out, and I don't even know how that goes back in the box now. Jeez, come on, Ken. I think the chat froze up.
Don't open it.
I think the chat froze up. Either that or people were just tired of our nonsense. Why can I not figure out how to get this back in here?
Yeah, I just got an offer on Wii Sports.
Oh, okay. Are you going to take it? I
don't think so. It's $15. I listed it for like
Mega's,
22.
Okay, Mega's listing and lurking. Okay, so the chat must be working. Okay.
I've had enough of the Grinch already.
Yes. Okay. What is the next? Whose turn is it? It's your turn. Is this your last item?
Yeah, it's the last item for the challenge. I might show the other one, the honorable mention that didn't make it into the challenge.
Okay.
But I was messaging with Ken about this. I decided to go ahead and include it, although it's for parts only. It's the Talk Boy.
Oh, yes, from Home Alone.
It does have the battery cover on it, at least. And that's worth that sold by itself for like 15 plus ship. But unfortunately, this guy is not really working. I tested one of my parents' cassette tapes at it. It was Garth Brooks, and it was like the slowest version of Garth Brooks you could ever imagine. So, and it wasn't in slow mode; it was in the regular mode. So something's wrong with it that needs to be fixed. But if this was working, this thing sells for over $200. That's just crazy how much this thing's worth. Even I assume it goes up at Christmas a little bit because you see it in the Home Alone movies.
Yeah.
But still, and sometimes if you can get just the cassette tape, that wasn't there. Whenever this came out originally, there was a cassette tape with it that was part of the Home Alone 2. That thing by itself sells for decent money as well. But yeah, I'm listing this for $90, even parts only condition, $90
even
plus
parts on. Now, are you describing that it partially works? That it was just slow? Because it might just need new belts in it. I'm sure that somebody could
fix it.
That's pretty cool.
Paid $3 at Goodwill for this.
Yeah, look out for those Talk Boys if you see them. Yes, Macaulay Culkin gave it to Chris personally.
And if it was signed by him, then it'd be worth a lot more.
wouldn't that be cool? Okay, what's
your last item?
My last item again came from Jill. It is this right here. It is Bath and Body Works. It's called Fizz All the Way. And it is a gift pack that they had put out, and I'm not sure that I think this was like a special thing because there's no barcodes or anything on this box. But it has a couple of candles. It has body wash, hand lotion, foaming soap, and it's all in a champagne toast is the stink that it has to it, or the
stink. That's not a good way to advertise it.
The scent, the scent that it has is champagne toast. And again, I don't know if they sold these in stores. Jill had got it as a gift, but look, there's mist spray in there. There's foaming hand soap. Oh, and look at this. And just in case you wanted to, there's some Let's Toast to Being Cozy. Look at this cute pair of socks right here with the bear on it, and it's got some glittery stuff on it. Yeah, with Roman says with that scent, it will sell fast. Yeah, because it was a very popular one. And Jill had checked the other day. They're not selling this package or selling it anymore. $65 is kind of the going rate. I actually should probably put it for a little bit more, but $65. I am accepting offers. Again, I would like to. I'm trying to sell it, trying to get it out of here. That'll make a nice gift for somebody. But so again, that item came from Jill. Somebody had gifted it to her, and it wasn't her favorite stink. And yeah. And so she had it since last year or something like that, but it's all brand new. Everything is still sealed, never been used. And so we're list that. So that's our 10. Now, do you want to do one more? You want to make it 10 versus 11 or have a bonus item, or what do you want to do?
I mean, we don't have to include it in the challenge, but we can just show them.
Okay. We can do that. So what you got?
Jellycat.
Oh, Jellycat's always a good brand. Jellycat reindeer.
Yeah, the sell-through rate wasn't there. It was like the sell-through rate was like 5 sold and like 20 or 30 listed. So I figured it. I mean, even at Christmas, it's a Christmas themed one, but it's not a good sell-through rate. So I don't want to include this in the challenge because it probably wouldn't be helpful to me.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool though. That's fun. Yeah. How is that? Is it vintage? Is it an older one?
I don't think it's that old now.
Okay.
And then this was another one I debated showing. It's a ballroom dancing Mr. Christmas figure or Mr. Christmas thing.
Okay.
Lights up and it plays different songs based on the tracks that are in there. The only one that has it is Unchained Melody.
Show the top of that again. Show the top. So as far as is there like oh, okay. So is that, would you buy like different discs for that and put it?
I assume it came with, I think it came with a lot of discs at one point, but this one I got it out of a storage unit actually. And the only one in there was Unchained Melody. It's the only song it plays.
Okay.
I don't see any. There was storage for some songs somewhere, but I don't see it. I thought some of the ones I looked up online had storage spots for the other ones, but I never saw it. So,
okay. And what would something like that go for?
I'd have to look up. I have to look at my listing right now to see what I listed it for. I have it listed $55 plus $8 shipping. 55.
Okay. And that came out of a storage unit. So,
yep. Free to me.
You are
at this point.
The only other item that I had in here with me, I have some other things drafted. It was just another of these gooseberry patch lighted. Maybe I should have put this one. This is a lighted church, a little Christmassy decorated church. Yeah. Got some like glitter on there. So you know that this one will sell, and then the elf will just sit there. The elf will be on the shelf, Chris.
I had four Pokemon games, and I decided to list that Dungeon Infinity. Watch the other 3 sell, and this one be the one that doesn't sell.
Yeah, that'll be the way it is.
I could do 5 video games against, like I could do like all video games and easily beat Ken, but that would be no fun.
I would. Hey, if I had 5 Wii Sports, I might have had to consider listing that against you, Chris. Just no.
Would it count though if I listed them all as one listing and put 5 available? Would that count if they all sold? That's technically one listing. That's not 5 different listings.
I would count it. I would count it. What the heck? You know, we're easy on the rules over here at 10 versus 10.
This one's been selling great lately, actually. Super wide.
Okay.
I got this from Peaches to Beaches. I paid $37 for 50 of them, and one sells for $65.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? I think you had mentioned that in another video at some point when you had sold some of those. Yeah, I remember seeing that. 3
or 4 in the last week. I guess people are buying them for Christmas or whatever, but they've been selling really great the last couple of days.
That's cool. That's $65 a piece. And you bought how many of them?
At least 50 of them for $37 for all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice profit right there.
That was my best find of Peaches to Beaches. It'll probably be that's the only thing that made it worth going to Peaches to Beaches. It rained last year during it, so it made it really hard to source because people weren't having their sales. So hopefully it doesn't rain this year. If I decide to go, hopefully it doesn't rain this year.
Roman says a lot of stuff has been selling lately that has been sitting for a while. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. And I have a sale that's going. That's one thing. I sold those Christmas ornaments that I was talking about. I didn't realize that they were going to get included in the sale that I had. So I listed them and they immediately went on 20% off sale. And it's like, I didn't even give them time to make some extra money. But again, I had paid $5 for this whole big box of stuff. And so the very first one that sold, I was already in the profit. So I wasn't too shook up about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, you only paid $5 for them, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, there's the challenge. The Ken versus 10 versus Chris the Grinch Cajun Reseller. So, Chris, you'll be back next week. We'll see how the results are. Check both of our Instagram pages because, hopefully as these items start to sell, we will update.
Hopefully they'll sell.
We will update the scores. We will, we'll talk a little smack, whatever.
Last time you got out to a really good start.
Yes. Well, you've already got, a couple of offers on items that you just listed during this show. So, or at least interest you have from people. So hopefully it all sells. I appreciate everyone that would I separate the socks from the stinks? Not right now, Kim, just because it's a complete package. It was a 9-piece package. There was 9 pieces in there, and I want to be able to sell it as complete. But those socks are really cute. So, Chris, I got to get my rest of my day going here. I have that big Santa gig tonight. As the
are you going to cross
official
the in Mercari? Are you still refusing to use Mercari?
Well, I'm not refusing to use Mercari at all. I just don't list on the other platforms, just because I haven't kind of got into that. It is again a goal for next year to list on some other platforms. But so yeah, and I probably should to get some more eyes on some products and some more sales. I know I see your daily videos and then your kind of weekly recaps that you do that are and I see, you break it down. These sold on eBay, these sold on Poshmark, these sold on Mercari, this sold on Amazon.
Yep. Usually eBay is the majority.
Keith, the vintage sports flips.
So
Keith started a new podcast.
Another podcast?
I haven't watched the episode yesterday. I think I saw, the first one, well, it was like a live. I don't know if it is actually a podcast, but it's a live, and they're kind of just talking reselling, talking sports stuff. Correct me if I'm right there, Keith, in the chat. But that just came out yesterday. I think was the first one. So go check Vintage Sports Flips. And
is it just him, or does he have somebody else?
Yeah, he has a guest with him. Okay, he says yes, it's live and a podcast. If you can be both, yes. Oh yeah, definitely. I know Ray, Nashville Flippers. He records his live on Sunday nights and then puts it out as a podcast. And so I'm looking forward to checking that out. I just didn't have. But between Chris badgering me constantly, my phone's blowing up with Chris giving me grief. I can't, watch a straight video through.
I thought you have silent mode.
It is reselling and sports memorabilia related.
I'll let you say that one.
Chris said it was or not Chris, you didn't say that. Roman, it was very interesting. Roman must have checked it out. Yeah, I got to go watch the newest episode. And there's my mother giving me don't forget to hit the thumbs up, y'all. It's a fun show. Yes, it is a fun show. So, Chris, we will see you. Oh, show what you got.
I don't like you want to do it.
LSU.
Who do they beat to win this one?
Yeah, the Buckeyes. That was disappointing. When the Buckeyes lost to Michigan last week.
Oh man! And I found these in a storage unit recently. There's the Sports Illustrated one from LSU beat Ohio State.
Man, you're just.
We're the real ones. Y'all are just the pretenders. You let Michigan beat you 3 years in a row? Come on.
I know. I'm going to just take Chris off the screen here. Sunny Las Vegas. Good morning, guys. And good morning, ladies.
I was pulling for y'all. I'm not a Harbaugh fan. I don't like Jim Harbaugh at all, or John Harbaugh, whichever one it is. It's the coach of Michigan.
Yeah, I forget which one it is, too. Well, he was suspended for the game anyway, but that's a whole other topic.
Like he couldn't
be a whole other show.
There, per se, but he wasn't physically there.
We are going to wrap this up. And Chris, we will see you back here next week. Good luck with your sales, my friend. Everybody else out there, good luck with your sales.
Hope we sell everything.
Q4 has yes. Oh, I would love it to be that way. And more Santa Beard shenanigans coming up if you follow, on the Reseller Clickbait podcast. We appreciate that as well. Man, I can't talk. But I'm going to get out of here and get my day going here. I got to pack a few things, get shipping out so I can get suited up and do my tree lighting tonight. And we will catch you all next week on Ken versus 10.
Bye, everybody.